Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into a topic that might surprise you. We all see the glitz and glamour of our favorite musicians, the sold-out stadiums, the chart-topping hits. But what happens when the music stops, or at least, when the touring does? We're going to talk about the artists who have unhit the road in over 5 years and uncover the hidden financial realities they might be facing. It's a side of the industry you rarely get to see. Think about some of the biggest names you haven't seen on a tour poster in a while. Maybe it's Adele, whose last major tour wrapped up in 2017. Or Frank Ocean, a genius who keeps us waiting. Or even someone like Justin Timberlake, who, before his recent announcement, had a significant gap. Why does this happen? Sometimes it's for creative reasons, like wanting to perfect a new album. Other times it's personal, starting a family, dealing with health issues, or just needing a break from the grueling life on the road. And let's not forget, the global pandemic threw a massive wrench in everyone's plans, forcing a touring hiatus on the entire industry. For some, that forced break extended into a much longer one. So you might be thinking, they're rich. They've got hit songs, they'll be fine. And while that's true for the absolute top tier, the financial picture is a lot more complex than you might think. For decades, the music industry's business model was simple. Sell records, make money. But with the rise of streaming, that model has been completely flipped on its head. Today, the real money isn't in the streams, it's on the stage. Let's break down the numbers. A top-tier artist might earn a fraction of a cent per stream on platforms like Spotify or Apple Music. To make a significant income from streaming alone, you need billions upon billions of streams. For example, to earn the US minimum wage, an artist needs hundreds of thousands of streams every single month. Now, contrast that with touring. A single arena show can gross millions of dollars. Even after paying for the venue, the crew, production, and all the other costs, the artist's take-home pay from one night can be more than they'd make from a year's worth of streaming. Live shows are the financial engine of the modern music industry. It's not just ticket sales either. Think about merchandise. The t-shirts, hoodies, and posters sold at every show. That's a huge revenue stream that completely dries up when an artist isn't on the road. So when a musician steps away from touring for 5 years or more, they're essentially turning off their primary income source. What do they do instead? They have to get creative. One popular route is brand partnerships and endorsements. You'll see musicians becoming the face of a fashion brand, a soft drink, or a luxury car. These deals can be incredibly lucrative and help bridge the financial gap left by the absence of touring. Think of Rihanna. Before she returned to the stage, she built a billion-dollar empire with Fenty Beauty and Savage X Fenty. She leveraged her brand and her influence into a completely different industry, which is an incredibly smart but also rare success story. Another avenue is music publishing and songwriting. If an artist wrote or co-wrote their hits, they earn royalties every time those songs are played on the radio, used in a movie, or even covered by another artist. This can provide a steady, passive income stream. Some artists also write songs for other musicians, which can be a great way to keep the creative and financial juices flowing without the physical toll of touring. Selling their music catalog has also become a massive trend. You've probably seen headlines about artists like Bob Dylan, Bruce Springsteen, or Justin Bieber selling the rights to their entire body of work for hundreds of millions of dollars. This is like a massive one-time payout, a sort of retirement fund that ensures their financial security long-term. But this is an option reserved for legacy artists with massive, timeless catalogs. It is not a realistic path for a newer artist who's only been out of the game for a few years. Then there's the world of private performances. While they might not be on a public tour, many of these artists are still performing at exclusive corporate events, private parties, and lavish weddings for the ultra-wealthy. These one-off gigs can pay astonishingly well, sometimes 6 or even 7 figures for a single hour-long set. It is a way to perform and earn a huge paycheck without the logistical nightmare of a full-blown world tour. It keeps them performance-ready and keeps the money coming in, just in a much more discreet way. However, we need to remember that all these strategies, Major endorsements, catalog sales, high-paying private gigs are mostly accessible to the big names. What about the mid-level or indie artists who had a hit or two a decade ago and have since stepped back? For them, the reality can be much tougher. They might not have the name recognition to land a major brand deal or the catalog depth to command a 9-figure sale. Many of them have to pivot entirely. Some become producers or session musicians for other artists. Others might open a recording studio, teach music, or even leave the industry altogether to pursue a more stable career. It's a sobering reminder that a career in music, even a successful one, doesn't always guarantee lifelong financial stability, especially if you step away from the live circuit. It's also important to consider the mental and physical health aspect. Touring is exhausting. It's a relentless cycle of travel, sound checks, performances, and media appearances, often with little sleep. The pressure is immense. For many artists, stepping back is not a choice, but a necessity for their well-being. And when mental or physical health is the reason, the financial pressure can add a whole new layer of stress. It creates a difficult paradox. You need to stop touring to get better, but stopping touring creates financial anxiety, which doesn't help you get better. It highlights the incredible need for better support systems within the music industry for artists dealing with burnout and other health challenges. If you or anyone you know is struggling, please know that resources are available, and reaching out for help is a sign of strength. We'll leave some links in the description below. So, the next time you wonder why your favorite artist hasn't toured in a while, remember there's a whole world of factors at play. It could be a strategic business decision, a creative pause, a personal necessity, or a combination of all three. While they might be quiet on the touring front, they're often working hard behind the scenes, finding new ways to connect with their art, and crucially, to make a living from it. The industry has changed, and artists are being forced to change with it, becoming not just musicians, but entrepreneurs, brand builders, and savvy investors. It's a testament to their resilience and creativity, both on and off the stage. What do you think? Were you surprised by the financial realities of not touring? Let me know in the comments below which artist you're desperately waiting to see on tour again. Thanks so much for watching, and if you enjoyed this look behind the curtain of the music industry, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more content. See you in the next one.